it a success. That's why I wanted to wait until after the show. If I open this can of worms now, I just don't want to make things difficult between us. We're supposed to be a unit when we're on stage.
Viamant, avoiding the truth will not help anyone. Unless you mean to suggest that Aurelie's death had something to do with you.
I don't want to talk about it.
Listen, Viamant. I used to think that my love for Aurelie was a point of shame. I never brought it up to anyone. But now, I've made up my mind to put it all on the table. I'm prepared to face everything, to sacrifice everything for the sake of the show. The little Oceanid cannot be complete unless we do justice to Aurelie on an emotional level.
This is why people think of you as not being the smart one. As you all know already, the troupe was kept afloat not from ticket sales, but donations from the audience. Of course, that was nowhere near enough. We took on side jobs when we weren't performing, but even then, the troupe's financial situation was pretty dire. So, anyway, one day after a show, a merchant came to me and offered us a huge sponsorship. In return, we just had to provide the audience with their drinks during performances. It seemed like a win-win, so I said yes to it on the spot without consulting the director. It was only when the merchant came to deliver the goods that I realized the drink in question was synth.
Isn't that the drink peddled by the culprit behind the serial disappearances case?
I freaked out when I saw the but she didn't reprimand me for making the decision without consulting her. Instead, she contacted the merchant and stated that the troupe could not agree to this collaboration. The merchant was furious, berated us for going back on our word, and threatened to sue us for damages. The amount was astronomical. There was no way we'd be able to pay.
And then?
I was going to sort it on my own, but the director stopped me. She said that this was an issue for the whole troupe, and it wasn't my fault.
Good morning, Ashraf. Yeah.
But things only got worse from there.
We see.
The synth merchant just wouldn't let up, and then suddenly the director told us all to leave the city one day. I knew then that things must have reached a boiling point. I admit this whole thing was my mistake. I didn't dare to tell any of you the truth back then, and after the director disappeared, I was even more afraid to say anything. Yeah, I got Aurelie killed. There, I said it.
Hey, don't say that.
You
The speaker
traitor!
पे खेल रहा हूँ मैं.
You knew Aurelie was in danger. Why in God's name didn't you tell us? What do you mean? You were afraid. This was a life
Speaker
and
पे
death
खेल रहा हूँ.
situation. We could have saved her. How could you be so stupid?
Please, try not to get too worked up.
Yeah, listen to him.
Stay calm? How can I stay calm? This guy got all... And he has the gall to try and high-road us, claiming that he kept his mouth shut for the sake of the show. How about taking some responsibility?
All I can say is I'm sorry. Truly. I wanted to apologize to everyone. I'm just a coward who made an awful, terrible mistake that I can never take back. Beat me up if you want. Kill me if you prefer. It's what in my life. So I can meet the director and apologize.
Get out of my sight! Go! Get lost! I don't ever want to...
That's enough! Can you stop conflating the show on stage? You keep saying...
I'm sorry.
On stage, the lead role is the focal point of the... But in her own... What she wanted was... I understand.
Yeah.
So think hard if you really hate each other. But you can't bring... What are you laughing at?
Sorry, if she'd seen... Really? But she sounded like...
Of course she was.
I'm truly...
It's all right.
So,
Clearly, everyone, the end of the story needs to focus.
what do you mean?
The traveler is right. If you could find.
You really think?
I trust that.
No.
Well,
Come. Let.
Come. Haha. What in the Nubullet is crying? Entopole Memoria. Mermonica? Or what was it? Heidige. अरे shit. Yep.
You want to review some recovered items connected to victims of the serial disappearances case? Still, since you were the ones who discovered and submitted the evidence in the first place, you don't actually have to submit an app.
So, this is all O'Reilly left behind.
Hey! It's full of script lines! It's good.
Let me take a look. Maybe there's something in here from after she was. Looks like she kept a detailed. If we'd had the chance.
Lachey took some.
I guess O'Reilly. Wait. It cuts. Her handwriting here gets patchier and more illegible by the. Her final words are. I'll let you read them for yourself.
She was so terrified.
She may have been a mighty hero in the eye. I can't bear to think how pain. Wait. If you become human, you can reveal you.
Isn't that the most important line in the little OC?
Because I am an older soul.
Oh!
So she didn't regret her decision. Even as she sat, and I'm sure this is what she had their utmost.
भाई depressing shit. Rina de Fontaine.
She deserves a hero.
Even in the last.
She did her best. We know what.
I will channel. I won't ask.
Really? How can you be so sure?
Don't underestimate my experience. If you want to and are, I don't believe anybody could be more committed to bringing this.
Thank you for the vote of confidence, Miss.
Then, let's...
Actually, before that, I'd like during the curtain.
But then.
After all, besides.
Well...
All right, I'll leave
Procure a stage?
Oh,
that place.
Oh, whoa, wait.
No.
What are you afraid of?
It is supposed to be your grand finale, right?
I'll take your silence as a yes. Thank you for giving us this opportunity.
Well, then don't disappoint me. If you mess this, come on. We'll need to get the go-ahead from Nervilette. I know just where to find.
Para लगाई था.
Hey, look at that. Looks like I guessed right.
You were just.
I knew you'd be here.
I'm here merely for a short break. It has been a while, Miss Farina. And you too, traveler in Paimon.
I would like to book the Opera Epiclese for an event.
I understand. The process for booking the Opera Epiclese is complex and can be somewhat cumbersome. But given that the story of the little Oceanid is most fascinating, I will say, however, that I am surprised to see your passion for the performing arts rekindled after all.
What do you mean?
Yes. And this is the first time that I've seen you like this since your departure from deityhood.
At first, I just felt bad about rejecting them. So I wanted to learn a little bit in the past. Maybe it's...
I'm truly now that you've regained
You see this Furina
the
got
little of the experiences
no.
and decisions of the protagonist Cleo, it would truly...
Haven't I... Nor do
Furina
I...
got no vision.
I see. I sincerely...
Thanks, Nervalette.
You are very...
Nurvilate.
Many people were once enthralled by Lady Farina's performances. I hope that one day she'll be able to understand that our appreciation was...
Gardis.
Good news, everyone. Thanks to my eloquent and impassioned speech, Monsieur Nerv, we've had to fight a touching now.
The sooner we can... Fiumol and I just went over some parts of the script and...
Wow,
Communication is vital to any good.
it's amazing. Even though.
please feel free to give us an.
Hey, Loic!
Play Memoria. Hey!
Cursed Cleo. She stole the waters of life from us. She's a fraud, and she must pay for her crimes.
This has nothing to do with her. The ignorance and hatred of our people is to blame.
This guy could be useful.
Leave this place, oh little Oceanid, and never...
Everyone's really throwing themselves into their roles. If only.
What should we do? It's almost time.
Hey, what's going on?
fuck हो गया?
No, not again. But why?
They've been getting less and less.
What? I thought they'd cure it. So they were only managing it?
I figured whatever it took to get me through this.
How could you do this to yourself?
I'm sorry. Miss Farina?
Say no more. If you're sick, you need to rest. Loic, your character has no more scenes, correct?
Oh, yeah. I think my scenes are all done. Although...
Please take Delphi back to her. From the sublime to the ridiculous.
Thank you, Miss Farina. I'm so sorry to...
Never mind. What's done? No one likes regrets. Leave it to me. I've watched you rehearse so many times that
I do not doubt your acting skills, but please allow me to ask just one more question. What, in your opinion, is the reason Cleo
It's her pure heart. Despite all the pain and loneliness.
Well said. I leave Director O'Reilly.
What the hell? No change in outfit? Oh, the transition.
Is she here yet?
Let's get here!
She's not coming!
You're wrong. She's here.
Si je pouvais vivre dans l'eau, le monde serait-il plus beau? Me pardonneras-tu, ô chère mère? L'eau dans son courant fait danser nos vies, et la cité elle nourrit, ainsi que toi, mon doux amour.
But what about your wish?
My wish.
If you become human, you can reveal your secret to no one. You will face suffering and loneliness. Is this truly what you want?
Le grand amour ne suffit pas, seul un adieu fleurira. C'est notre histoire de vie, douce et amère. Moi, je serai toujours là, à voir le monde et sa beauté, et ça ne changera jamais.
ये कौन सा क्वेस्ट है? फुरीना का स्टोरी क्वेस्ट है. Hey yo, she got a vision right now. What the hell? This is like the third person getting vision in front of us. Oh my god. Shit's great. मैं just 5 मिनट पहले बोला था कि इस पे विजन नहीं है.
Is it just me? Or was that Lady Farina on the stage just now?
She hasn't been seen for a while now, and she just appears out of nowhere? Gotta say, though, her acting skills are as superb as ever.
The little Oceanid, Cleo, played by Aurélie Fumont.
Wait, that's not her name. What's going on?
I don't know. Maybe it's just a doppelganger.
I I've spent a lot of time out of the spotlight, and they didn't use my name during the curtain call either. Hopefully, not too many people recognized me. It's too bad that I had to break the one clear rule I'd managed to make for myself, even if I had no choice. Still, I have to admit that.
Oh, she got the vision.
It felt good to be back on the stage again.
Finally, we would like to give a special thanks to our artistic consultant and event coordinator, Miss Farina.
Hey, that's not what we agreed on.
Oh, so it was Farina after all. She's back.
Honestly, what is he doing? He should have run that by me first.
All right, calm down. Don't be mad. This was a group decision. We just didn't want your contributions to go unacknowledged. After all, it's been the rule in Fontaine since ancient times that everyone's work, visible or invisible, is equally deserving of recognition.
Yes, I know the rule, but it should still be applied on a case-by-case basis. I wasn't ready for this yet.
It's no big deal. What's the worst that could happen?
Oh, yeah? Well, since you think it's...
This is a great chat and all, but can we time out flew over?
Oh, I've got no idea what happened there either. But hey,
Hey, she got the vision right now.
Now that the audience has never seen such a realistic prop.
Wait, what about Dolphy? I wonder how she's doing.
Let's go check on her as soon as we finish clearing this.
Yes. Plus, she'll definitely want to hear how the end of the show. If nothing else, we can safely...
Hey, let's go. इसका vision type कौन सा है? Where are my Fontaine characters? This is Oshia type. And wait, what? Okay, इतना याद है Lenny Lynette का Numa and Oshia है. Character archive. Nah. This is the Numa type, and this is the Oshia type. Yep. But इसका भी Numa है, इसका भी Numa है. What the fuck? इसका Oshia है, okay. इसका Numa है. Farina का Oshia है. Wait, but it doesn't look like that. Is it just ornament around Numa? Oshia. Oh, fucking Inazuma. Ich не знаю. अरे ये भी बंदा इधर का ही है. Fuck it. This is Oshia as well. Kitty.
You're back.
A fat fuck.
She's doing okay. Her condition stabilized after taking some of...
How did the
You'll be good.
That's wonderful. I'm so sorry.
Oh, don't worry, even though you couldn't...
I've had bad luck.
Blaming your bad luck.
Oh, don't you...
Aw, you...
I don't know what...
You mean we never stop arguing?
made plans. After the brilliant performance you put on, the reputation of your troupe is sure to spread through Fontaine like wildfire. You could capitalize on the rave reviews and license out the Little Oceanid to the bigger theater troupes out there. That would do wonders for your fight.
No, we should.
Yeah. After all that's happened, I should give you guys some space. But maybe our paths will cross again one.
Hey, don't just walk off!
I still want to keep performing, so I might join another troupe. After watching Miss Farina's performance,
You should do it. It suits you.
Oh, so now you finally got your priorities in order. What about you, Miss Farina?
Well, frankly, I think a return to obscurity is no longer an option for me. I'm sure a slew of consultancy requests will hound me wherever I go. You rather sealed my fate there with your special thanks at the end of the show.
sorry.
It's quite all right. No need to apologize. What I meant to say is that this whole experience, maybe Nervilette was right. Maybe Cleo is. I still don't wish to pretend to be someone else, but I do have a desire to express myself. So maybe the show will go. Yeah. There was once a time when, but from now on, I want to watch them blossom. I'm sure this is.
Sounds like you're ready to stop running. The more you get out into the world, the more you'll discover what a fascinating place.
If a vision is a gift from the gods, then I should do my best to honor it.
Fuck off. I don't know why Vision sounds creepy. Farina,
I mean, there'll be plenty of.
It's ironic to think that in my whole time as a god, I could only ever dream. And now that the gods have given me their blessing, it actually feels more like I'm finally able. Is that how humans feel about it as well?
Agent my own hands. Oh wait, अभी याद आया इसका विजन अलग क्यों दिखता है? I guess the reason is because she is the only one who can swap between Numa and Oshia. Probably. That is the only explanation I can come up with. Ashra भैया हो इधर? करने का मन नहीं है कर लेते हैं
Personally, I think the idea of things staying the same forever is quite...
हेलो अशूरा भैया
Rain outlines your fate.
I'll protect us.
हेलो डिस्कॉर्ड पे भी नहीं हो
if it isn't my dear partners.
That voice! It's Navia!
I didn't expect to run into you guys here today. Are you headed somewhere?
How about you, Navia? Are you...
We've wrapped up most of the rebuilding, but there are still a few... Stocking up on materials, confirming construction timelines, discussing compensation terms with families affected by the disaster. Well, though the victims have received relief payments from the court, our financial situation right now isn't the best. So all we've been doing is though just pieces of paper now, they demonstrate our...
Whoa!
Oh, so before I came over this time, and then, but after run...
That does sound like you...
Oh, wanted...
Let Paimon see! Wait, this looks like a piece of kelp wrapped around a stick? Okay, Paimon can definitely see how you might forget what...
I thought that as long as...
Well, now you know for now.
Anyway, worst comes to worst.
Ah, so you're going...
Yep, that's the... You said you don't have...
It's a bit sudden, but Paimon...
Then let's go.
Oh, you mean the aquabus?
Oh, sorry. I meant our own boat. The aquabus doesn't have a station near Poisson, so we'll use one of the Spina's boats. All right, follow me.
Oh, what the fuck?
The engineer is still doing a few routine safety checks. We can head...
So, Paimon has always wanted to ask. The 3 aquabus lines are all named after people in your family, right?
Yeah, that's right. Callus and Navia are self-explanatory, while Clementine was the name that my mother went by.
If you provided the Mora to build the lines, then why isn't there even a dedicated line to Poisson? Spina di Rosula built all the lines, yet you still have to take a special boat just to go home.
Well, what I heard is that most of our businesses don't actually use Poisson as a hub. So, you are right that it is a bit strange, though. If you've already committed to build 3 lines, why...
Yeah, that's what Paimon's saying. The aquabus is so convenient.
Well, it is what it is. You know what my father was like. Even I often struggled to figure out what was going on in his head. But that would only be the case
Beep, 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 beep.
Huh.
Yeah.
Boss, the boat's ready. We can...
All right.
Braving the tides.
It'll be a while before we get to...
Navia, what was your mother like as a person?
Aha!
Oh, Paimon's sorry. She totally forgot that you mentioned before that she passed away during childbirth, so you probably don't remember her at all.
That's all right. I've heard many stories about while my papa was stiff like a board, my mother was supposedly my father would run the business.
Sounds like they were not...
Yeah, but sometimes Silver once said. So, over the past few weeks, I've also begun to appreciate how water can take in, and I've lost many. The fact won't change that they existed in my... of course, but besides... We've reached the...
Oh. Aha!
Navia, do you think she's doing all right? Okay.
Yo, what the fuck? Acha, okay.
Boss, you're back! Traveler in pot.
Oh, hey! Fancy seeing you again, Florent. Is it your turn to take care of Navia now?
Hey, I can totally take care of my... We did hand over some...
Thank you for the call. As you see, I've been working. Mr. Maloose was a...
All right. There's no need... Were you waiting here for...
Yeah, we contacted a sculptor about the job. But they can't get started on sourcing a correctly sized block without knowing the design that we want to use first.
You're commissioning
So, basically, we've been meaning to commission a statue of my parents in commemoration of everything they've done for the Spina and the town of Poisson. But since my father was known as callously unfaithful for the longest time, it would have been too controversial to commission a statue of him. But now that his name has been cleared, and the town is also being rebuilt, I thought this would be the perfect chance to actually realize this dream.
The funds to build the statue were freely donated by the people of Poisson to show their appreciation for Miss Clementine and Mr. Callus.
Me? I'm just the newbie president that's running around and causing everyone trouble. Maybe we can have this conversation again in a few decades, once I've done more for the town and the people.
Hey, there's no need to be so humble. Didn't you just help save the entire country?
I agree wholeheartedly. I also believe that Boss should have a place on the statue.
Hey, if you keep inflating my ego like this, I might just float off into the sky with my parasol. Just kidding. There's no way that I'd accept that kind of compliment at face. Anyway, Florent.
But we haven't had any real discussions yet on the possible designs. I feel like I should get a...
Hey, you! Come over here with me.
Hey, you. The fuck?
Modeling a few poses, of course. Here. Didn't you say on the boat that Callus and Clementine sounded like great partners? Well, then there's no one better to fill this role. Florent, let's grab some reference shots.
You've got it, boss.
Well, what do you think? Got any ideas? Well, I've actually discussed it a bit with Florent before, but I could never come up with any fresh or... So, I want to pick your brain for a bit.
I'm all good here, boss. Feel free to start posing whenever.
A happy pose? You mean...
What the fuck?
Would all that be able to come through with just a picture?
Would we even be able to tell what they're...
Yeah, and that'd probably be...
Can one of you try striking a pose? That actually sounds pretty hard to pull off. Forget it, let's try something else.
Imposing, huh? Oh, I've got it. Let's try this.
Yeah.
Pose!
But if we were to stick...
Well, tap...
Oh,
You're right, though, that this may not accurately represent the image of her in our hearts. Let's try to come up with something else. By that, do you mean as if we were standing on a boat and looking out at the sea? Sure, let's give that a try.
Whoa, you really remind Paimon of a captain in their...
Look over there, my dear Clementine. As you can see, every tree on that island is dripping with mora fruit.
But there's something off with the comp...
Oh, I see what you mean. Then let's swap.
Well,
Let's
Paimon
go.
is a fan? A statue like this would look fantastic on a boat.
Wait, but we can't do that.
But then, since...
Oh, okay.
The fucking hell.
We tried a bunch...
Oh, don't worry. We still got... Man, if I... Oh, Alf!
Oh, Paimon remembers her. She was the one that we met while investigating Mr. Callus's case, right?
Yes, that's exactly who I'm talking about. I said that it's fine, but I...
Don't worry, boss. I can send some...
On the matter of...
We could have just done that for... Yeah, you're right.
Navia!
Huh?
Oh, well, if it isn't Coulter. Back already from the Fortress of Meripede?
That's right. I finally finished serving my time. Gotta say, turns out I was a lot tougher than I thought. After I got out, I immediately made a beeline back to Poisson. You could say that familiar briny smell became a primal call, urging me to forget everything else and just come back home. You wouldn't believe how much I've missed Melissa's grilled fish. I dreamed about it every time I had to get a welfare meal down there underneath the sea.
It's good to have you back, Coulter. You look as well as ever.
And this guy is?
Let me introduce you. This is Coulter, another of Spina di but looking at it now, it was probably another one of Marcel's plots while he worked at the—
Wait, Mr. Marcel? What do you mean he was involved in—
Have you not heard anything at all about the water from the primordial sea case?
Well, I know that Fontaine got flooded, but then the water levels miraculously receded. I thought that was all there was to it and didn't care to ask for any more details. Do you mean Mr. Marcel was somehow involved?
Looks like we'll have to explain everything from the top. First things first, let me introduce you to these two. They're my most trusted partners, and they've been with me through thick and thin. Now you could call them Spina di Rosula's VIP helpers.
Oh, nice to meet you. I don't recall Navia.
Yeah, we are indeed pretty amazing. But we've been cool since— Wait, now you suddenly resist taking a dig at Paimon?
Nice. Spina di Ros— Oh, that reminds me. Where are Malus and Silver? Aren't they—
About that.
Coulter, a lot of things happened while you were gone. As you can see, even Poisson isn't quite the same as—
They lost their lives, keeping me safe during the flood.
What did you say? This isn't some kind of morbid welcome home prank, right? You're just scaring me on purpose.
I'm sorry, but it's the truth. They weren't the only people we lost either. Many others, including Melissa, also lost their lives in the disaster.
Malus and Melissa, dead. They're just gone? Malus. I was planning to give him a surprise gift once I ran into him again in town. I can't believe it.
Hey! Keep it together!
Malus and Coulter were friends for many years, and even served on many missions together during the early days of the Spina. I can understand how he feels.
Let's sit down somewhere, so I can tell you everything that has happened while you were gone. Fair warning, there was a lot.
Okay. All of this, it's unbelievable. I can't believe that those stories were real. It all really happened. Has the world gone mad?
I think you and I both feel the same way about the profound tragedy of Melusa's loss. And the sheer depravity of Marcel's actions.
I thought Mr. Marcel would always stand by the Spina. Everything he... It's unconscionable to have received all that, and yet still plot to...
The good news is that we've...
Are you sure? But if Marcel wanted to rebel against us, he probably sent word in secret to Romeu.
Rome who?
Florent should remember him. You see, there was once a major internal dispute regarding funding the Romeu was the leader of the faction that thought such a vast sum of mora would be better spent improving the town of Mr. Not only would... the two could...
And of course, when he was...
Yeah. You could...
Oh, that's a...
Oh, yeah. Used to be a lot, but on the matter...
I think the Aquabus was just the straw that broke the camel's back. On that topic, they believed that Miss Clementine...
So, they thought she had betrayed them? But that doesn't make any sense. Before she was their mediator, my mother was also her own person, and a member of the Spina. She should have the right to take any side she wished.
Yeah, but to them, even taking a side was betrayal enough. They felt like their voices could no longer be heard once their sole mediator had gone over to the other side. Of course, Miss Clementine then passed away, and Mr. Callis began to regard the completion of the Aquabus project as her final wish. With that, the last hope of reconciliation was gone.
So that's what happened.
From that point on, Romeu and his people cut ties with the Spina, and never gave us any kind of professional or personal courtesy ever again. Perhaps they regard...
I've also heard...
I think Coulter's got a point. Both Marcel and Romeu had my father in their sights for a very... Even though Marcel... With how distracted and vulnerable we are.
Good thinking, Bob.
Thank you for that, Florent. And Coulter.
Don't worry, I've heard so...
In that case, why don't we go back? Want to come with me again, you two?
Then let's go! Paimon feels like a lot's hinging on this visit. Are we not taking the boat this time?
It's nice to walk from time to time, isn't it? Think of it as something like a hiking trip. Once we're there, we can stay a few days before we return.
Sounds good. I haven't walked this road in a long time.
Right now, right here, right now.
This way through the...
No, my sword!
Let's dance.
Emerge. Right now.
I wonder who this gift could be from.
Hello. 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 हाँ
सारे आज करेगा क्या?
जितना होगा उतना करूँगा, देखते हैं इतना होता है। एक एक ज़्यादा टाइम का ना, फॉन्टेन सुमेरु, अ, सुमेरु फॉन्टेन के बहुत बड़े बड़े बनाए हैं ये लोग।
Well, we've walked far enough for now. Let's take a... Since we're out from...
Well, Paimon thinks...
Back in the day, Malus and I must have traveled this way hundreds of times. When we were tired, the Spina was still on the rise back then. Mr. Callus was generous, and everyone had the chance to strike it rich. So, of course... And now, in the blink of an eye, the Aquabus lines have been built, and this road has fallen into disuse. Oh, I know.
Then let's...
Oh, is this...
Oh, wait. Let me check if I have all the ingredients. Seems like we're all out of flour and sugar. The two most... Oh,
We should contribute...
oh, that...
Then I'll go look...
Great.
Yo, what the fuck? अशरफ भैया, हेलो,
ये क्या है बे?
what the fuck? ये क्या है? Oh my god!
उसको पनिशमेंट मिला?
I guess.
Most humans could have the entirety of their fleeting lives chronicled in but a few short lines. Their stories really make for terribly dull reading.
Fuck it.
all right?
Into the wind.
Commit it to memory.
Right here, right now, right here.
What the hell is wrong with this guy? What the hell? What the fuck? अशरफ भैया पढ़ो ये? Hey, developers, what the hell? What the hell? What is wrong with this guy?
Who says that? Time to go. It's fine.
I see everything.
Emerge, right here.
One with nature.
This place sure to look. Yeah. I wonder who this gift could be from.
Time to go.
हाँ इडली वड़ा पता नहीं मुझे अजीब लग रहा था। ये बंदा थोड़ा अजीब बना रहा है आजकल। सेक्टर 5 वाला टेस्ट अजीब लग रहा है। होगा क्या मालूम। क्या मालूम। नहीं फ्रीडम। अरे क्या चूतिया बनाया है ये मालूम नहीं यार। चिकन रोस्ट चिकन क्रिस्पी टेस्टी ब्रोकन द मशीन इसको पनिशमेंट दिया घुसा दिया अंदर। अरे ऐसे ही साइड क्वेस्ट क्या था ये बकचोदी मालूम नहीं। क्या चाहिए इसको व्हाट व्हाट द फक ब्रो ये आदमी गजब आदमी है। क्या था वो।
How did... You've all done your part. Just leave the rest to me.
Whoa, these knuckle...
Boss is big.
Oh.
Have you two seriously never considered joining us?
Adventurers. Besides, after everything we've been through...
Even if Paimon was far beyond the horizon, she'd still remember...
I understand. I will endeavor.
We've got no one.
Cheers! Hey, what are you doing? Quick, join in on the top.
May your travels go smoothly. All set? Let's move out then. I asked some old acquaintances in town to make Adele's uniform, so we should be able to pick it up right away.
What the hell? क्या चल रहा है? हेलो ए टुशी ए व्हाट द हेल ये कौन आदमी है? ओके
There are leaves around.
I don't know, मैं तो लाइव स्ट्रीम कर रहा हूँ यार.
Tune to accompany them, if you wish to hear it.
हाँ बाय बाय. What the hell bro? भाई क्या चल रहा है इसका? अरे भाई.
Wherever in this world I roam, I carry memories of my home.
नहीं वो नहीं.
This blade. It is the last link I have to the land of my birth.
सुशांत की बहन वीडियो कॉल स्पैम कर रही है. ये कहाँ गायब हो गया पता नहीं. वो पूरा ग्रुप को वीडियो कॉल कर रही है पता है. अबे गलत कटेगा बंदा.
Hey there, Ludovine. How's business?
My
mistake. Are you
आकाश.
Navia's always like,
Hey, that's not the only reason. There are a few.
Very well. Please, wait here.
Can someone remind Paimon again why Adele wants to join the Spina?
After we cleared, she said but the Spina is very different. Yeah. She said that she wants.
From the sound of...
I think so too. But for now, let's focus on giving her a great atmosphere to grow and thrive. She can commit to us once she's older, and can really make that.
Is something up, Traveler? Huh?
Follow me.
Killing? Oh, Paimon?
I'll go check it out too. Coulter, please hold on to this for me.
all...
Paimon saw them too! They headed up!
Stop right there!
Wait, what the fuck? How are they fast? Hey yo, what?
We knew you were going to be difficult!
Seems like if we want them to talk, we're gonna need.
Brothers, there's no need to skulk in the dark anymore. Let's take them out!
Matri Martrina. ये लोग seriously.
Emerge.
The wind knows it.
Now, talk.
Don't think we'll let you off easy if you keep silent.
How did it go, boss? Alright.
If you thought they stood anyway.
We were looking to... We were discovered. And can't be...
Get revenge? Wait.
You actually know that name? But if you do, then surely you should understand why we hate you so much!
Indeed. You haven't got the faintest...
We were out drinking when we saw Navia. We got so angry we decided to follow you guys. Too bad you guys messed up ours first. Huh? You're pretty sharp. But so what? Seeing you like that just really ticked us off. And we...
Listen. Callus is long dead. No matter what, I am the current president of Spina di Rosula. If your boss wants to talk with me, I won't press charges for your attack. That should also help demonstrate my sincerity.
I understand.
But if you so much as think about pulling something like this again,
I won't be.
All right. We get.
Are you sure?
I don't want to inherit my father's. If the other side.
I support Bob.
Yes. I still think then we could still have.
Yeah, those.
I'd rather.
Yep. It's getting late. I'll also ask someone to write Florent a letter.
Do we have to?
We can still go out.
Huh. Coming back here, if you think about it.
Although he was a very ambitious man who rarely looked back.
And that's also why people.
All right. You can use the same room as last time.
Yep.
Oh. Hello? Are you asleep yet? Oh, no, not at all. Wanna go fishing?
Oh, so that's the prep you were talking about.
Hopefully I didn't wake you or anything. I knew it. Okay, let's go.
अरे भाई पोर्टल टेलीपोर्टर ही नहीं बनाए ये लोग, क्या वक्त हो रही है। देखना दो 17,346 25,000 पे थोड़ा कुकी बिल्ड करना चालू करूंगा। हाँ अपना टीम के लिए हाइपर ब्लूम टीम को हम पूरे चेंज हो रहे हैं ना। बेसिकली पहले ये टीम थी ना जो अभी चला रहा, वेट एक्सेप्ट काज़ा बारबरा है ना, तो इसके बाद टीम कॉम्प विल बी लाइक फुल हाइपर ब्लूम टीम, यलान सिंगचो कुकी और नाहिदा। बिग नंबर्स एंड सेकेंड टीम पूरा मोनोपायरो टीम रहेगा। अपना ये यानफे शैंगलिंग काजुहा और का यहाँ बेनेट आएगा तब आएगा, तब तक ये चलाएंगे। अपना बेनेट आने तक कोई दूसरा कैरेक्टर देखूंगा उसके जगह पे डालने के लिए। ना आई डोंट नो, गलती से निकल जाने से भी मैं यूज नहीं करूंगा ना। मे बी अलहतम पे पुल करने का मन तो कर रहा है बट ना, पहले ये लान। ओके आई गेस दिस इज द सीली। व्हाट द फक। अबे ये फिर से कॉल कर रहा है. क्या है बोलो.
पक्का कुछ किया होगा बे, इसलिए उसकी बहन उससे रिवेंज ले रही है.
पता नहीं क्या चल रहा है. बट उसकी बहन बैठी हुई थी. वीसी में देखते उसकी बहन बैठी है. ताकत देखो. अबे फिर से कॉल कर. क्या चल रहा है. बे फिर से कॉल आया. Hey, the order is free. Order is free. Oh my god. The crystal flies.
How can you call this fishing when you're using a fully automatic rod?
Wow.
What's the problem? Lots of people have.
But shouldn't fishing be all...
Well, that's one way to enjoy fishing. What do you think, Traveler? Then let's try regular rods next time.
Honestly, Pun?
It might just be so.
That's a thing?
I'm sure you'd get even. My father always, my mother, all the members of. Can no matter what Papa yelled.
Hi, Mom would have.
But once I learned that because if you do falter. So basically, I was just saying that the nurture, and if that's the.
Is that why?
Hey, look! I think you've got some.
But why isn't the rod automatic?
Oh, there must be something wrong. We can't let it get away. Come on, you two.
You want Paimon to help too?
Yun.
Primordial rage.
Stop wasting time! We'll go ahead with the operation tomorrow. Do with that information.
Well,
if we...
All right. So...
Paimon drink... See? Fish? Paimon hopes...
I hope so.
अरे भाई लैंडस्केप है क्या? शिट, मेरे को लगा एक्चुअल में ऑटोमेटेड फिशिंग रॉड दे रहा है.
Time to go.
Nah, I'm watching.
Adele, we're back. We brought you a gift from the court too.
Whoa! Thank you so much, boss!
Don't call her boss, okay, Adele? Just Miss Navia would be fine.
Oh, it's all right. I don't mind. Besides the gift, I've also got another surprise. Guess who's here?
It's been a while!
Oh, it's you two. It has been a while indeed. Thank you so much for your help on Jacques' case. I've heard that you also helped save all of Fontaine. You're truly just like the great heroes of legend.
You're really amazing! And if Miss Navia's your friend, then she must be super amazing too! What's in this thing? Can I look?
Of course. Go ahead.
Oh, it's a Spina di Rosula uniform! Is it for me? But isn't it a bit big?
Well, it's a gift for future you. When you first told me that you were interested in joining the Spina, I was overjoyed. But it's the Spina's responsibility to protect everyone as well. Being a member means becoming, so I turned you down then by telling you that you'll have to wait until you're older. But this uniform is a promise that you can join us.
Oh, so that's it. Well, thank you.
But you can't really grow up fast.
Everyone, I'm really grateful that you remembered thanks to the protection of the Spina, even though her father's no longer with us.
Oh, it's a leak.
Boss!
Huh? Is something up, Laurent?
I've got something urgent to report.
What?
It seems like they've been planning this for some time. We started but Romeo and his folks must have gotten wind as well. Because they abandoned their former posts before we could even check on them. We investigated their tracks and found...
Have they smartened up since we caught them red-handed at the court?
Seems like they've got no interest in sitting down and talking at all. We should have gone straight to the Maison Gardiennage.
Sorry, I underestimated the situation. Well, too late now, I suppose. Florent, where are they keeping their explosives?
On the hill to the east of Poisson, near the Clementine line.
They want to blow up the Clementine line?
Certainly sounds like it.
Romeo and his follower, if they manage to blow up the...
Are they insane?
Yeah. If they've... We have to issue...
Let's get everyone...
If the explosives do go off, not only would the... Let's stop their insanity first. Then settle the score with them.
Leave it to...
Let's go, you two. We've got to act fast. Miss Coralie, please take Adele to the ship.
ए मुझे लगा ही था
Watch out, boss!
कि ये बंदा बुरा है कोल्टर बुरा है मुझे लगा ही था
What do you think you're doing, Coulter?
I thought all the annoying little hindrances had left, but...
You mean this was all a trick? So that you'd be left alone with me? I get it now. You knew about their plan.
Not quite. Though I share their positions, and that's because out of the entire...
You better stick close to me.
Romeo prompt, but it was like you were glued at the hip to that pesky traveler. You never gave me a chance to make my move. Romeo has lost his patience. I didn't have to be here today, you know. But I swore that I'd kill you, even if it...
Why?
Only someone as clueless about the past as you. You never saw the heyday of Spina di Rosula, nor did you ever live through the gold. But I saw it all with my own eyes, and then I had to watch it all die. And it was all because of Clementine died because of you. Callus died because of you. Malus and Silver died because of you. And so many...
So the shock and grief you showed us before, that was an act too?
Now you're catching on. I heard Malus was dead the moment I got out. Did you know? Down there in that blasted fortress, I spent a long time thinking about what happened and resolving to apologize to Malus as soon as I got out. Back then, because of that aquabus, we had a huge fallout. I was convinced that all he cared about was loyalty, and that he had completely lost his capacity for... The years passed by in a blur after that. I thought I had finally begun to understand him, but then he died, and it was because of you again, Navia. It's always because of you. I once loved the Spina and Poisson more than anyone else, but what is left now of either besides death and ruin? You've...
Don't listen to him, boss! He's just spouting nonsense!
Have you ever considered that maybe the people around you don't act... Have you ever considered that maybe you only get respect because you're Callus and Clementine's child? That you've never done anything worthy? Have you ever considered that maybe people don't stay in Poisson because of you, but only...
Because if you do falter, there'll inevitably come a time. Yeah, but... Is that...
Shut your mouth! I, for one, really like Miss Navia. I don't know how to explain it, but I like her.
I'm sure Mr. Malus would be extremely disappointed in you. You've somehow managed to pin the blame for every mistaken tragedy in our history on the boss.
Get out of the way, Florent. I don't want to hurt.
You're gonna boss. There's no time for this. Stop hesitating and get out of here before you get...
Maybe you think you're being the realist by painting the history of the Spina and Poisson like this. But the love that I felt from everyone was just as real. I felt it. And even now...
This one's got your name on it.
You the power, Shah. Obviously signature. Why not? Bro. एक minute, I want to listen to JP voice. Fire. The fuck? Fire.
フローレント、それから私は。
かしこまりました、ボス。ナビア、本当に大丈夫かい？
わからない。なんとしてもクレメンタイン戦をアクアロードを爆破したいんだ。Everyone hold hands.
Emerge, right now, right here.
अबे फाइट ही करना है क्या?
Right now. Emerge. Right here. Emerge. No, my sword. Rain outlines your...
Into the wind.
We certainly brought a lot of muscle. They're really slowing us down. But if we're meeting resistance, we must be heading in the right direction.
Right now.
Committed to memory.
Rain cutter. Emerge. Right here.
Everyone hold hands.
The wind knows me.
These must be the explosives, right? And this is the control mechanism.
चल रहा है.
Oh, Paimon's too scared to touch any of this stuff. Huh? There's a strangely shaped hole here. What is it for? Oh, that certainly sounds possible. Okay, you take this side, Paimon will take... Oh, you found it! That's amazing!
What the hell?
Let's turn off the device, right? That should do it, right? Navi and Florent should be able to... Oh, you're right.
Oh, cutscene. Let's go.
They're gonna bury Poisson!
Oh, whoa, travelers. Oh, ho. Hey yo, Geo Traveler! Is it क्योंकि हम लोग Geo Traveler select करके रखे हैं?
Great work, partner. Just leave the rest to me.
Watch out, Navia! You can't block them all!
Look, I'm doing this the Spina way.
Damn, ये लोग तो मूवी बना रही है. हेलो अशरफ भैया इधर हो. Hello.
I heard from Thierry that even they're your enemies now.
I have nothing, regardless of what. Please.
Sounds good. All right, this operation is a wrap. Take.
We saved everyone!
Yeah. Luckily, we were.
But
Boss, we managed to catch all the info. Seems like Romeo.
Got it. Coulter, I can understand how you feel. I am not callous, and I will also never become him. But I will send him so that what.
I know what you're trying to say. Mr. There are too many.
Henceforth, you are no longer a member, but once you're discharged from the fortress again.
Thank you.
वाह, बंदा जेल से निकला जेल में गया. Nice.
As I thought. Boss.
She is all. Thank you for protecting the club. I was actually. If I'd. A name is a way to etch a memory onto the world. Losing the line that bears her name, that I'm seeing it still.
what happened?
Just give her some time.
Traveler, I want to ask you something. And please, tell me the truth. Do you really see me as your partner?
Of course.
Traveler spoke.
Hearing that, it brings me more relief.
How do you feel, Navia? Any better after taking a break?
I feel quite a bit better. But I should probably still rest for a few more days. Sorry, partner. I said some weird things earlier. I used to think Coulter meant. Do you think?
Don't think like that, no matter what.
Well, since it's ended up like there's something that I've been keeping from you as well, boss.
Florent, I hope you can understand.
Don't worry.
हाँ, कट सीन तो मूवी सीन था यार. बॉलीवुड मूवी बना दिया नाविया का वो कट सीन. More, more, amore.
Why is everyone gathered here? And what?
This was supposed to be a gift to you from everyone in the town. We were originally planning to show it to you, but... Well, if you're ready, I'll unveil...
Let's go. Oh, that's Callus and Clementine. Clementine. Damn. Nice.
This is Papa, Mother, and me.
We designed the look for Miss Clementine based on old camera records, as well as personal recollections from members of the Spina.
Wow. This is the
It is indeed. To be honest, we decided on the design a long time ago, and gave the sculptor permission to begin working. We only asked Boss to decide on a design so she wouldn't realize we had already started.
How could we only have statues of Mr. Callus and Mrs.
Even though Boss is still young, we've all seen the work she's put in. Regarding
We wanted to commemorate her contributions with a statue as well.
I don't know what Spina di Rosula was like in the past.
With Navia?
We are gathered here that we support.
That's what we believe as well.
Thank you so. This really is. I never thought.
Braving the tides together. कितना देर लगा? 1.5 hour, I guess.
Seems like looking back on it, I'm honestly embarrassed by how I acted earlier. Oh, forget it. Okay. It seems like looking back on it, to me, I've never thought. It seems like looking back on it, you know.
हाँ, like उसकी मम्मी पहले ही मरी, उसके पापा तो बाद में मरे ना. नहीं, वो बेसिकली ये लोगों ने क्या किया कि लाइक उसके पापा का तो मालूम रहेगा, बट उसके मम्मी का पुराना जो फोटो सब रहता है ना, वो सब से ये किया, निकाला फोटोज एंड जो पुराने मेंबर्स है उनके याद, लाइक उनसे रिकमेंडेशन लेके वैसे बनाया है. बेसिकली वो नाविया के लिए भी सरप्राइज बनाए. उड़ जा बिल्ला. अभी किसका करो? क्लोरीन, लेट्स गो. हाँ, पहले ये करो या खाना बना लो.
Huh? Do you also see Navia and Clorand over there? They look like they might have run into some kind of trouble. Let's go check out what's going on.
मुझे खाना बनाना पड़ेगा. बेसिकली पापा भी अभी आएंगे, इसीलिए.
Still no dice?
What the fuck?
Not at all. And I've asked pretty much everyone in the court of Fontaine already. Lynette's ears drooped as soon as she heard that we'd have to be out and about for days on end. And Fremine, he hid himself under his helmet as soon as he realized there'd be people around that he didn't know.
What about Chiori and Charlotte? I feel like both of them would be more than up to it.
I've asked them already, but they're both pretty busy right now. I just gave the members of the Spina a few days off, too, so I don't want to bother them either.
Navia, Clorand, what's up?
Oh, my. Well, if it isn't...
Huh. Navia?
Huh?
Yep, this is our chance.
What the fuck?
Do you need our help with something?
Oh, precisely. My dear
Whoa, for real?
Absolutely. We've already exhausted all our other...
Traveler, Pine, would you join us and play Marechaussee Hunter Judgment Day?
Marechaussee what now?
It's a new game script by the Tabletop Troupe. A local roleplay adventure.
Ever heard of the Tabletop Troupe?
That sounds super interesting.
Clorand and I are both veteran members of the club. Recently, someone came up with a new script and was looking for people to help. And when they asked, of course I couldn't refuse. I mean, come on. A brand...
Generally speaking, script...
Whoa.
Anyway, the script calls for a team of 4.
So, that's not a problem.
Well, Traveler, what do you think? Wanna play? Paimon will follow your lead.
Well, that solves our problem.
Woohoo! I'll go the script.
The club introduced it in this iteration. On top of that,
Wow, you're...
I look forward to it.
Why don't you go meet?
Sounds good.
You say that.
I just...
मैं पहले जाता हूँ, प्री रिक्विजिट्स करके रख देता हूँ खाने का. टिरिट टिट टिरिट टिट. मैं आया.
There are leaves around, and I know just the tune to accompany them, if you wish to hear it.
चलो, let's play Genshin. BSNL connecting India. चियोरिया बैंक्वेट, अच्छा चियोरिया बुटीक, मतलब ये तो इसका होगा, चियोरी का दुकान। इनाजुमा छोड़ के भागी, ऐसा लग रहा है कि नॉर्थ कोरिया छोड़ के भाग गई। ओके लेट्स गो, इसके बाद एक काम करते हैं, चियोरी का क्वेस्ट खेलेंगे। वेट, ये चियोरी का ही नहीं है ना शायद? आई गेस ये चियोरी का क्वेस्ट नहीं है। वेट,
Sorry to keep you waiting.
लिनी और पुरीना? हाँ?
And you've got the traveler and Paimon with you
वेलकिन,
too.
What a pleasant surprise.
कौन सा challenge
I
है?
assume you'll be joining us for the game then?
कौन सा challenge?
Hey, Farina! Paimon didn't know you were playing too. Are you also members of the tabletop troupe?
एक मिनट। रुको। फक, मैं डिस्कॉर्ड का ऑडियो ही डिलीट कर दिया बंद करने का टाइम पे। बोलो।
मेरा ये 6 की मूवी कन्वर्ट बोल रहा था ना।
ये वेलकिन, वो तो नेक्स्ट अगस्त में है ना शायद।
हाँ, तो उनमें से जो अभी कर रहा था, मैं 6 करूँगा बोल रहा था, 3 दिन में 6, तो उसमें से 5 हुआ, 1 बाकी है।
हाँ।
तो उसके लिए क्या किया हूँ, जो मेरे अकाउंट में, जो मेरे चैनल में सबसे पहले 6,000 पॉइंट्स पहुंचा, लॉयल्टी पॉइंट्स, उसको डायरेक्ट मिलेगा, नो इससे
6,000 पॉइंट्स।
यस।
फक, देखो टेक्निकली मैं हर स्ट्रीम में रहता हूँ, बट स्ट्रीम में नहीं रहता हूँ।
चल, तेरे तो खाता है, बोल रहा है, चल तेरे को मैं 1000 पॉइंट्स देता हूँ, बाकी तू ग्राइंड करना।
चलो स्ट्रीम चालू करो।
रुक जा, अभी खा रहा हूँ। क्या हुआ था?
अरे ब्रो, तेरी बहन क्या कर रही थी ब्रो? You don't know anything, that's the problem. Okay bro, देख ले एक बार, देख ले, वही एक ग्रुप में तो कॉल किया है ना, कोई दूसरा बड़ा ग्रुप्स में तो कॉल नहीं किया है ना।
Still, I'm sure it'll...
Well,
if you're
बट स्टिल ब्रो,
I think
डेंजरस कांड हुआ तो फोन अनलॉक करके चले जाता है क्या?
Wow, Hyman's so used to seeing you
What
be
the
all
fuck? Oh my
upstanding
god, no.
Sure, I maintain a clear bound, but...
Well, you say that, but for all the time... Is that so?
So...
No, that's not what I meant.
I'm back! Here, allow me to introduce you to the script manager, Mr. Florian.
Pleasure to meet you all.
Hello. Wait, are you a champion duelist too, Mr. Florian?
No. This is just the costume provided by the club. I occasionally play a few of the roles in my scripts.
चलो कवाई, you got your
Sounds like
1000
it's nothing. It's the lead.
Yeah, stream चालू कर दो।
Oh, no problem. Their story can be, but I'll. In that case.
Oh.
Aha! I see many a determined gaze before me.
So, as we follow the story, it leads us to specific...
It's... Please check all your...
Sounds good.
कितना टाइम लगेगा बट करने को?
अभी तक ठीक हुआ?
हेलो कितना टाइम लग सकता है करने को?
I see everything.
देखो उसकी स्ट्रीम पे वॉइस देखनी है. Where is the fucking archive?
No, my sword!
Right here. Grow, grow, grow. Yeah, yeah. Find anything you like?
इलेक्ट्रो चार्ज है.
Fucking seals.
3 चाहिए. 3 सील ही कहाँ से लाओ अभी? ऊपर आ. What the fuck? अबे what? ऊपर कहाँ से अभी नहीं जा पाएगा? What? इतना हाइट पे? ये कहाँ है? यहाँ पे कहाँ है? जो डोंट टेल में पानी के अंदर है. Oh my god, what? एक हुआ. Yep, that's a false wall.
बेचारी चिड़िया.
Come on, खाना कैसे नहीं मिलता ब्रो? कोणते कुठे? नाही वाढलेच असतील सगळे. काल रात्री नव्हते आणले ना? Okay, that was easy.
Fateful offering.
Oh, interesting. Thank you.
Time to go. One with nature.
Whoa, they really have thought of everything. Even the phaetometer is here.
It's a card that
And what about all the deserted?
That's what the message.
Really? That's so nice.
Those snacks have Paimon.
I think you might be more.
Snack Hunter Paimon reported for duty. If there are delicious snacks to be found, Paimon will track down every last one.
The desserts are great.
First, please pick up the blank character cards in front of you. You can find an abbreviated version. In this story, everyone is a Marachose hunter. To reflect
Ooh, nice.
as hunters,
Swordsman.
why don't you?
So,
Yep. It can.
you can use your real name too if you want. I do that whenever I get too lazy to think of a new name. Oh, so it would be like experiencing a different life, but still as yourself. That's not a bad idea.
In that case, I think I'll continue to use the name Linny then.
Next up is the skill sheet. You have a limited amount of skill points that you can use to learn a number of skills. The more points you invest in a particular skill, the easier it will be to pass associated checks.
I'll take persuasion and investigation. Those are must-haves when it comes to missions like these.
Oh, those skills sound like they'd be useful for gathering intelligence. Good idea, Navia. Just as expected of a veteran player.
So should we also take those skills then?
Not necessarily. Since we're working together as a team, we could leave the negotiations to Navia and use our skill points to pick up other useful skills. For example, I think I'll take stealth and sleight of hand. That will give us more options if we run into any situations we can't negotiate our way out of.
Oh, interesting. I wasn't thinking about it like that. I suppose it's not so different from an acting troupe. Everyone has their own role to play. Let me see. I'll take arts and performance. I'm not quite sure what use they'll be, but I'm not as knowledgeable about the other skills, and I'm not too confident I'd be able to roleplay them well.
Well, that leaves us. What do you want to learn, Traveler?
भाई मैं भाई
हेलो 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 हेलो
हेलो ओह फक मैं भूल गया मैं भी सीरियस
खाना खाना पड़ रहा है। और श्रभ भैया ये कौन भेजा या फिर
क्या चीज?
अभी रिसीव हुआ? आई डोंट नो, आप डाले या कौन डाला? क्योंकि स्ट्रीम तो आप ही देख रहे हो शायद। हेलो
हेलो
ये कौन भेजा?
क्या Oh, who the fuck?
What the fuck?
कौन देख रहा है स्ट्रीम तेरी?
I don't know, मेरे को कोई आया भी नहीं है, चैट भी नहीं किया।
Which fucking Mr. Beast is this?
अशरफ भैया।
Yes.
Yes. 120 मतलब वेल्किन वेल्किन
नहीं।
वाला 120 है कि ओनली 120 है?
वेल्किन 300 देता है।
ओह बट 120 क्यों?
I don't know.
और कितने का आता है ये?
I don't know. देखता हूँ।
Gotta say, this suits you
अभी
really
तो
well.
फर्स्ट टाइम पे डबल मिलता है ना, 60 वाला दिया हुआ
So what do you think? Are you sure you want to learn these two skills?
और am I right? मेरे को नहीं मालूम, मैं कभी नहीं
Let's
करेगा।
see. You've all picked. Why do I get the feeling?
For example.
The script's world-building rules, huh?
Oh, that's not.
Well, now that since two of our, would you like to play? Well, for example, if you choose to play, if you choose each.
I can't play this game ना। Fuck. मैं जाके देख रहा हूँ ट्यूटोरियल।
Come on. Don't worry about
Oh,
that.
RNG.
RNG is the lifeblood of role-playing games. I'm going with authentic mode for sure.
120 क्यों मिला बे?
RNG is the lifeblood of role-playing games.
Okay, 120 तेरे को इसलिए मिला क्योंकि तू ये फर्स्ट टाइम एक बार भी लिया है, इसलिए 120 आया है।
मतलब
60 120 कैसे हो गया करके?
फर्स्ट टाइम में डबल बोनस मिलता है।
Speaking of this,
well, that's because
मैं मेरा अकाउंट में चेक करूँ, मेरे अकाउंट में तो उतना ही दाम करते 60 वाला, ये 120 क्यों गया?
क्योंकि पहले से खरीद रखे हो।
look at chlorine this way.
नहीं उसमें वो देखा ही मैं 60 वाला ऑफर था ना।
एक मिनट रुकना। हाँ सांगा अप्पा।
100 रुपए का आता है, 100 रुपए का टॉप अप करा दिया।
Sometime
Mondstadt.
later, as a member of the Marashosei Hunters,
Hello.
you receive a commission as you
वो
inhale.
60
your
जैसे
eyes
100 रुपए की आती है।
and you realize
200 रुपए।
you're all Marsh. What say you to?
नहीं, 200 रुपए ही है।
Is hey, you can do. I'm on his pipe.
मैं जब भी डेली कमीशन स्किप करता हूँ 100 रुपए।
Studying. That's wonderful.
Well, if we're all.
you open your
God.
envelope.
अभी लुमिन बात की और मैं स्किप किया। Oh my god, no.
The script writer.
करेगी बात करेगी वापस करेगी शायद।
Good idea.
Wait, is this?
You look up and
Why don't we go check?
मैं नहीं पढ़ रहा क्या चल रहा था तो। And why are we in Mondstadt? What the hell?
कौन सा डोमेन करूँगा?
Wow, travel. Hey, ये देख ट्रायल कैरेक्टर्स।
एक सेकंड शो में। ओह, नाइस। ये इसको लेकर पानी में चल।
ब्रो रीजन देख ऊपर मैप में देख।
दिख रहा है।
मुझे एक चेक करना है इसका विजन चेंज होता है क्या? Okay, the vision doesn't change, but ये फॉर्म चेंज कर सकती है। Like she is the only character who can swap between Numa and Oshia. देख उसका sword में देख, वो देख बदल रहा है ना। अभी इसका Numa क्या बोलते हैं Oshia mode है। This is her Oshia mode. Wait, Oshia mode क्या रहता है? Oshia mode is attack mode.
Sub DPS mode.
And ये इसका healing. This is Numa mode. मतलब sun, fucking sun. मेरे को लिनी इसलिए पसंद है कि देख बंदा कार्ड्स फेंकता है, मैजिक करता है। I'm like yep. अगर लिनी हार्ली किनो के बाद आता है एंड येलान रहती तो मैं डेफिनेटली पुल मारता। ये वाला भी सही है. You know that style.
नाविया बहुत सही लगती है.
Alt animation ऐसे and ये idle भी अच्छा है.
ये हो सकता. ये निकालती है 100 के 200 कैसे.
This one's got your name on it.
Yes, traveler.
Starfall.
As you approach the tavern, you find a plainly dressed woman standing nearby. She appears to be rather troubled about something.
बुल्लू. काट दूंगा.
Greetings. Oh,
बंद कर दूंगा. बाहर जाके देख.
It seems like every character included in the script has a certain amount. Oh, come.
Huh?
Nothing turned.
You didn't even.
So you're someone who. Hey, did she just?
बंद कर दे बुल्लू.
Chlorian.
बंद कर दे.
Hey, Paimon को देख.
Traveler, maybe
ये
you
देख.
can think of something.
Paimon का outfit.
Nice.
This is a good outfit for Paimon. Any help here, Lini?
Are you sure? In that case, please refer to the.
ये क्या है?
आप ड्रॉइड कैसे बनाते हैं दिखाइए.
Fuck. Gacha.
My boss telling me, gotcha. Very good.
Oh, it was a success.
You remain silent as you prepare a pot and fire to use for cooking. The woman
बंद होने वाला है. बंद हो गया. It is dead.